Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna attempt my first time trapping minnows. It's super windy, so sorry about the audio. But I'm gonna put the AquaView in it and some dog food, and then I'm gonna chuck it out here and come back in like a couple hours. And hopefully my AquaView and stuff is still here. I'm here with the dog, and I've already got a couple of ticks on me, which I hate ticks. But it's the season for ticks, unfortunately. I've had one frost so far. So, hope I catch any. I'm gonna salt them and kill them and make basically dead chum bait first, because it's a little early to kind of store them for the winter for right now. So, hopefully I catch them. All right, it's been like 10 minutes, guys, and I'm already starting to see minnows from the shore swim around the trap. So that's super exciting. Got the AquaView set up. This is the Micro Revolution 5 Pro. Pro means just the DVR, so it's about $100 more expensive than the regular one. So we're gonna set that up, and we're gonna watch these little minnows swim right in there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Punch in there. Look at that. Already getting next to it. They're gonna figure out a way to get in there. And I had some dog food escape already, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll be back in like 2 hours at this point, and it'll be done. Lots of minnows in the trap, so I can see from here there's lots of minnows around the trap, and I can also see on the AquaView there's lots of minnows in the trap. This should be really cool, guys. I'm kind of excited. First successful time trapping. That should get me started for a little while. I'll empty the trap, take those home, get them started, take the camera home, and I'll plug this back in here. And then, like I said, I'm gonna salt them and basically preserve them for chumming for early season. Look at all those shiners in there, guys. They're freaking big too. So I am definitely gonna throw the trap back in there, get another load full tomorrow on my way back from work. Put them in the new Frey Bill little minnow trap there, and I'm gonna obviously bring the AquaView home. And so I didn't show this before, but this is like a little cage that I made for the bait, which makes it sink to the bottom of the trap. I got that from Maine Trout Whisperer, Trout Whisperer in Maine, another YouTuber. I haven't met him yet, but look at that haul today. That is sweet. Because I've had issues with bait floating before, and they just kind of pick at the top of it and not eat it. So that's freaking awesome. I'm excited. All right, guys, day 2. I'm back in my trapping spot, and there's still a bunch of minnows around it. Let's pull it up, see what it looks like. I see it looks like there's one dead minnow in there already, which is obviously not good. But let's pull it up and see what we got here. Yeah, I think we got somebody. We might actually we have catfish too, or hornpout as they call them here in New Hampshire. I gotta throw those back, but let's pour it out and see what happens. Well, I did not expect that. It's absolutely full of little hornpout or catfish, and I got probably 3 more minnows. So. Maybe in a shallower spot or deeper spot to be a little bit better, or the minnows find their way out. Obviously I didn't put the camera in there the whole night, so that's a little contraption to hold the bait. And I'm gonna dump these guys back in because they're not legal to use here in New Hampshire for bait, unfortunately. Get out. There they go. All right, well, I consider that a first successful trapping. I am gonna try this out probably later on this winter, and you know, drill some holes in there, put the trap down, probably closer to the road, because I won't be running the camera as much. I'm not too worried about somebody stealing it. So hope you guys liked the footage, and make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. Comment below if you guys trap and what you guys use for like dog food, cat food, how deep you guys put your traps. I need some sort of info, because this worked out well, but I don't know how long it'll last, like when it gets cold. So, all right guys, now I've just heated up some water, get a cup, and some kosher salt, or canning salt is I guess preferred. Has no iodine in it, and I've heard that fish don't like the taste of iodine for whatever reason. So the only difference is green size. I'm just gonna put a bunch of salt in there. And this is just to basically brine the fish. So that should be enough. And then I'm gonna pour it in there, mix it up. Mix it up and then let it cool, of course. All right, I obviously moved it to a bigger bowl so it will dissolve a little bit more and cool a little bit faster. So I'm gonna stir that till it dissolves. Remember, kosher salt. All right guys, so we got one belly up already. And obviously it's like really dirty in there, which is fine. We're gonna kill them anyways. So we got salt water, and it's like super strong right now, and I couldn't dissolve all of it. That's how strong it is. So I'm just gonna put that in there, and this is gonna brine them for a few hours. All right, all the minnows should be well passed away, and there's some gunk in there, but that's okay. So we're gonna salt them again here, and I've set up basically trash bin, a little like drain thing, grate, piece of cardboard, and I'm gonna salt the cardboard first. And this is the whole goal of this, is just to dry the fish out. So set that down. So we're just gonna spread that all out. I'm not sure if I need more than that or not, but start there. I'm gonna go drain out the minnows in the water, basically, and then space them out in there and cover them with salt. So I'm actually gonna take all of those and kind of like pat them dry first. So there. Get some of the slime off. And all we're doing is we're taking out the mushiness, which is the water part of it, right? Frozen and unfrozen bait before, you know that they get really mushy, and they're good for chum. But I mean, I can use this for chum, I can use this for dead sticking. I've caught some of my biggest fish on dead minnows that are on the bottom. Because fish don't feel threatened by it. It's not, doesn't look like a trap, you know? So all I did was just cover the top of those. That will suck all the moisture out and preserve those, and then I'll put them in a little baggie at the end, and that's pretty much it. All right guys, here they are. So these are the shiners, and just to keep my hands clean just while I'm holding the camera, just gonna get some of the salt off, and they basically like firm up, so they're not really floppy anymore. You can leave some salt on there. And my wife said absolutely no dead minnows in their fridge, so I made a little label for the stuff so she doesn't get all mad about it. I think I might put some, freeze some, and then put some in the refrigerator. I don't know, some people say do one and not the other, so I'm gonna do a little bit of both and see how they held up. That's it. That's it for the video. Make sure you guys leave any comments below if you've ever done any salting before. This is my first time. I've just watched a couple of videos and read some books basically in the past about it. And I'll let you guys know if I catch any big fish on them this winter, because that would be super cool.